Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 13th, 2016. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your PushButtonStockTrading.com daily video market review. Let's get started this morning by taking a quick look at the NASDAQ Composite. But before we do that, stocks rebounded from Friday's losses yesterday, but in an unconvincing fashion. Trading volume, while above average, was below Friday's levels. The bulls would have liked to have seen heavier trade. The S&P 500 gained back 31.23 of the 53.48 points it lost on Friday. The S&P closed 1.47% higher at 2159 and found early morning support around the 2125 area. Unfortunately for the bulls, it also blocked at resistance at its 50-day moving average. The S&P crashed below its 50-day moving average and immediate support in the 2150 area on Friday. According to our count, the S&P has 5 distribution days in the past month. Importantly, suddenly that distribution is starting to cluster on the right side of the chart. The NASDAQ gained back 85.98 of the 133 points it dropped on Friday. The NASDAQ added 1.68% to close at 5211. Volume was also lighter than the prior session. According to our count, the NASDAQ still has only 3 distribution days. Our market timing model's on a don't buy signal. A don't buy signal indicates that we should have our stops at their tightest levels and we shouldn't be adding new positions to our portfolios. According to Investors.com, the market is in an uptrend under pressure with a distribution count of 4 days on the NASDAQ and 7 for the S&P. Yesterday, advancing issues bettered decliners by about 5-2. In spite of the buying yesterday, new lows bettered new highs for the first time since June 27th. Small capitalization stocks bettered large and continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. The bulls prefer to see small caps outperform. Following Friday's selling, yesterday's bounce seemed uninspired, but the jury's still out on this market. For now, we're on a don't buy signal on the market. Traders should have their stops at their tightest levels and shouldn't be adding to their portfolios. Okay, yesterday, the NASDAQ was down 85.98 points, or 1.68%. We closed at 5211. Notice how we recaptured resistance down here in the 5189 area. Hopefully that will act as support. We also recaptured the 50-day moving average, which is encouraging to the bulls. Trading volume yesterday was above average, but was below the prior day. Certainly the bulls would have preferred to see the bounce on heavier volume. According to Investors.com, we are in an uptrend under pressure. We've been in an uptrend since June 30th, and we have 3 distribution days on the NASDAQ. That's not a lot of distribution, and I suppose Friday's action aside, is not really a cause for concern. Our market timing model went to a don't buy signal on Friday, and a don't buy signal indicates that we should have our stops at their tightest levels and we shouldn't be adding to our portfolios at this point. Once again, our market timing model's on a don't buy signal. We currently still hold 5 position trades after being stopped out of Mobileye yesterday at our maximum 8% stop loss. We hold Alibaba, BABA, which we bought off of this first stage cup and handle base at $85. We bought when the stock gapped up on an earnings announcement. We paid $85. It's currently trading at $100.80. Next we have ACIA, which we bought when it broke above this IPO base. We paid $43.10 for it. Currently it's trading at $112.49. And we have MaxLinear. MaxLinear we bought on the bounce from this 200-day moving average. Yesterday it came back and retested that 200 and held. We continue to hold Max Linear. We paid $17.34 for it. It's trading at $18.53 right now. Zimmer Biotech. We bought Zimmer on this first stage breakout, on this breakout from a first stage base in the 123.43 area. Stock on Friday broke down below its 50-day moving average. Probably should have been a sell there, but we continued to hold. And yesterday it bounced back a little bit, closing at 126.55 on heavier trading volume than Friday. That's a little bit of a bullish sign. And finally we have Edwards Lifesciences, EW. Edwards we bought when it broke above this 3 weeks tight pattern at 117.46, currently trading at 116.22, hasn't triggered a stop, hasn't done much of anything since we bought it. Let's take a look at our swing timing model. Yesterday the NASDAQ Composite closed below its 5-day simple moving average and its 10-day simple moving average. We show the 5-day in pink, the 10-day in green. And notice how the 5-day is now trading below the 10-day. That's our definition of a sell short signal. Right now our swing timing model is on a sell short signal, and this should be changed. There, that's better. We currently hold 3 swing trades. EDU, which we bought on the break above the 50-day moving average. SUPN, which we also bought on a break above the 50-day moving average. And OLED, we bought when it held its 200-day moving average. A couple of interesting stocks that I'd like to take a quick look at here. NetEase is a Chinese provider of an internet online gaming community, internet portal, and wireless value-added services. Yesterday, stock put in this really nice continuation pocket pivot. Notice how it started the day lower, found support at its 50-day moving average, better looking support actually at its 10 weeks simple moving average, and then turned higher, closing near the high for the day. Notice how it took out its 10-day moving average and its 21-day exponential moving average. Trading volume was higher than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions. That's our definition of a pocket pivot. We're on a don't buy signal and we probably shouldn't be buying here, but NetEase certainly made a good argument for itself yesterday. Another one that I want to take a look at is NVIDIA. NVIDIA designs graphic processing units used in personal computers, workstations, gaming consoles, and mobile devices. Stock pulled back yesterday right to its 50-day moving average and found support there, then climbed back and closed at the high for the day. Again, we're on a don't buy signal in the market. Probably not a good time to be buying, but if you were going to buy something, I really like the way that NVIDIA bounced off of its 50-day moving average yesterday. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. Please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.